If you didn't have a steamy lesbian noir mystery story on your summer bingo card, you do now. Honey Don't, with an exclamation point, is the movie directed by Ethan Coen and Trisha Cook, returning from Drive Away Dolls. I have not seen Drive Away Dolls. I will now, because I really enjoyed this movie. It stars Aubrey Plaza, Chris Evans, and most importantly, Margaret Qualley. It was really good seeing Chris Evans do something similar to what he did with the character in Knives Out. Just way more dark comedy and Coen-esque scenarios than Rian Johnson scenarios. I'm just going to get this out of the way. This movie will not be for everyone. I'm sure it's going to get review bombed. There was quite a few people that walked out of the theater. And I think it's because the trailer does set it up to be a Margaret Qualley Fargo-esque mystery story. And it's got a Coen name attached to it. It's partly dark comedy. It's also got a lot of really aggressive female sex scenes. That seemed to drive a lot of people out of the theater. And I can see why. I just don't completely agree with it, because if you stayed long enough, you realize it's kind of integral to the plot and how the mystery of these murders in this small, believable town unfold, and the character development of our main character. It actually goes hand in hand with a lot of the jokes when the cartoony detective's like, "Hey, why don't you go out with me?" And Margaret Qualley's character's like, "I only like girls." There's a bunch of jokes like that, and they land. Every joke in this show is fucking hilarious. The characters, the henchmen that are part of this, I don't even want to say like an evangelical kind of church, because it's not that big. It's like more of like a roadside church that Chris Evans leads, and there's some shit that shouldn't be going on within a church happening on a lot of different fronts, with a lot of weird distant European ties and things like that. Crazy roller coaster ride of a movie. But it's an enjoyable roller coaster. I was not bored in the film. I didn't feel like any of the characters weren't disingenuous. I felt like they were all funny. They were all believable. They all kind of wrapped up. I feel from the start of the film, which starts with a car wreck, all the way to the end, everybody's tied up. There was one character that I was like, oh, are they going to follow up with her from the beginning? And they do. And it actually ends the film. I won't spoil it, of course. Try not to do that here. But it's worth seeing if you like really throwed off, sexually charged comedies. Or if you just like Aubrey Plaza. If you like Margaret Qualley. If you like Chris Evans. You're going to enjoy what they bring to this movie. What I really, really liked about this movie was actually separate from all of that. My favorite character in this film was the 1972 Chevrolet Chevelle SS. This blue car reminded me a lot of the blue Corvette from Sugar, which is an Apple series, and that's a very noir film. It's like, what is the deal with these noir films and sky blue convertibles and stuff? But this car was gorgeous. It felt at home in this trailer park, Southern California, roadside kind of dingy town, that area of California, and they nailed it. The opening credits alone, like all the artwork of the actors, the cast, the crew, and all that, their names are done and like graffiti on the buildings or within the names on the roadside signs. It's just really well put together from the opening credits to the end. I really, really enjoyed Honey Don't. It's her license plate in the film. I'm not as familiar with the song opening the credits. Great characters, funny movie, throwed off as fuck with the best part, a twist you really don't see coming. Like, I didn't see coming at all. And I love it when a movie can do that. Like, what the fuck? When I do that in a film, then I'm going to think about it. And if I go home thinking about a film, that means I liked it. Like, if it's making me think on the way home and the next day, and that's what this film did for me. I would see this film again. Now I'm going to see Drive Away Dolls. I did not see Drive Away Dolls for any certain reason. I just wasn't doing movie reviews. Had to pick and choose what movies I went to saw last year. Couldn't see everyone. Still can't see everyone now. And that just wasn't one that I picked, and I just haven't caught it on streaming. But this motivates me to see that film more because same writers, same director. I'm in. Same lead actress. That's my review. I would say it's a B. So B-movie summer, we've talked about that in a lot of the summer reviews. Twisted title turning for this movie. I'm just going to build off of the title. I don't normally do this, but let's just call it Honey, Don't Bring the Kids. Until next time.